Hey guys, what's up? Fan here again, and today I'm bringing you guys another video commentary slash guide, and the hero that I'm going to be covering today is one that I've already made a video on in the past, and as you can see here, I'm going to be playing Zeratul. Now, I am playing in with 3 of my friends, so this is not a solo queue. However, the main purpose of me making this video is to, kind of help you guys stay up to date with all the changes that are happening in heroes. So this most recent patch, the Lost Vikings patch, Zeratul actually got some of his talents reworked and changed around. So the build that was in my previous video is, the talent tiers are now a little bit messed up. And for that reason, I wanted to show you guys what the current Zeratul build is at the competitive level. Once again, I'm going to be playing Zeratul with a very heavy magic damage focused build, which I believe is the best way to build him, at least at a competitive playstyle. And I'm going to show you guys what has changed since my last video. So at level 1, I used to take Greater Cleave. However, now since they moved the Rending Cleave talent from your 7 slot to your 16 slot, you can no longer get Rending Cleave because double bombs is so much better. For that reason, I generally no longer go Greater Cleave. You can still go Greater Cleave if you're laning and you need some pressure in lane. What's good about Greater Cleave in lane is it allows you to hit not only the lane minions but also the enemy hero. So if you play it right, it gives you a lot of control in lane. However, now the more common choices are either block or rapid displacement. Now, in my opinion, these two do very similar things. They help you survive. If you're a Zeratul and you get caught without blink, you're basically dead, right? So what block does is, it might help you stall for an extra second or two that it takes for your blink to get back up. Similarly, rapid displacement just straight up reduces your blink, the cooldown of your blink by 1.5 seconds. For this game, I am going to take block because it is currently the more popular build. It also helps you in lane more than rapid displacement would. Here, I am just going to trade with this Lily here, at least for a little bit. The Lily's going to be able to heal herself up to full, unfortunately, so I don't think this is a lane I can easily win. Thankfully, there's someone here to help me, so I can probably go roam after a little bit here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go tap the fountain and start to go roam. My ping is actually quite high this game, so I might not be able to do the best combos, unfortunately. Alright, so right here, we're gonna go on the Stitches here. I'm gonna do the WEQ combo on him, which is a really strong combo early game. And as you can see, that was a successful 4-man gank. Now, I kind of want to explain the WEQ combo because that was a combo that I did not cover in my last video. Basically, what it does is, you shoot your W and then, just maybe half a second after you shoot your W, you immediately blink next to them and use Q, right? So WEQ. And the benefits of this combo is that it gives more burst, or not more burst damage, but it kind of lets your damage be more bursty. And what I mean by that is, let's say I go up to this guy and then I do Q and then W, right? So what happened there was first my Q damage hit him, and then after 1 second my W damage hit him. Now, let's say he was dead if both my W and Q damage hit him and he didn't press heal, right? Well, if I do the run up to him, Q and then W, he's going to see the Q and the W on him, and he's going to have time to react. He's going to have time to heal himself. However, if you do W and then EQ, what that does is it makes it so your EQ hits him at the exact second that your W damage goes off. I'm going to try and body block a little bit here for my ETC. Managed to kill the Nova. And I'm going to start trading with the Stitches as well. Just try and get as much damage on the enemy team as I can here. Alright. So we managed to get quite a few of them there, and I believe that's pretty much a 1-5 for us. I'm going to loop around here just in case that guy wants to keep fighting, but he didn't. and I'm gonna tap my wall. But back to what I was saying about the WEQ. So basically, if you WEQ, the damage all hits him pretty much at once, and that gives them much less reaction time for stuff like healing or shielding and all that. However, you should keep in mind that if you're going to do the WEQ combo, it does use your blink. So especially at earlier levels when you don't have Wormhole yet, you can only do it when you think you're absolutely safe. So when you have a big numbers advantage in a gank or something. Other than that, I try to not use blink before level 13 in a offensive fashion. So only use that combo if you're pretty sure you can get out alive. Just toss out a W there. So level 4 I got Gathering Power. That part of the build has not changed. However, what has changed is Gathering Power is different this patch than it was last patch. Basically the difference is, it used to be as soon as you skilled it you got 8% ability power. Now you only get 5%, so that is a slight nerf. I'm not sure which one is real. It's not this one apparently. And we're gonna be in a fight here, so I'm gonna toss that W onto that guy. Okay, so this one's definitely the real one. I'm gonna use a preemptive first aid here because I know I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage, and I just pretty much kept on that Nova because I knew I had 4 Gathering Power charges already, and I would be able to kill her faster than she could kill me. Not to mention because I have block, and block really counters Nova. But back to what I was saying. So Gathering Power, not only is it 5% AP instead of 8% when you first skill it, the maximum it goes up to now is only 15% instead of 20%. So Gathering Power overall did get nerfed a little bit. I'm gonna blink in front of him, body block as best as I can. Looks like we just barely missed that kill there. I think I could have gotten one more hit on him if I played a little bit better, but oh well. But yeah, so this only goes up to 15% now instead of 20, and you only get 5 Gathering Power stacks instead of 6 as the maximum. So Gathering Power overall was nerfed a little bit. However, it's okay because Zeratul actually got buffed at his level 20 skill because he has Rewind, and I'll talk about that a little later. Level 7, you saw me get First Aid. First Aid is, you guys all know what it is. It's a really good skill for sustaining. You can even kind of think of it as like a health potion because it's only got a 60-second cooldown. Nova damages me a little bit. I just use it to full up or heal back up to full, no problem. And also, in fights you can pop it for more EHP or stall for a few seconds while your blink is down. You can use First Aid for just a little bit of extra, survivability. Alright. So I'm gonna try and kill this guy here. He didn't know I was right next to him when he started triple tapping, so unfortunately for him, he is now dead. And I am going to go over here and tap. It's actually feeling really laggy for me right now, unfortunately, but oh well. We did get a curse on the enemy team, so I'm going to try and push structures as best as I can there. Get that tower. Gonna start working on this tower now. And I'm just gonna toss the E onto that guy. Since we have allies there, I'm going to blink up here and try for the kill. Looks like we managed to get the kill there. So level 13 I do get Wormhole. Level 10, as you guys have seen, I do get Void Prison as well. Void Prison, of course, is insanely good. You can VP out like their backline while you kill their frontline, or you can VP out their frontline while you dive on their backline. VP just makes battles really, really good. You can also, obviously go for the VP combos where you just VP their entire team and maybe combo it with like a Gazlo or Falstad or, just huge AoE damage. So VP, insanely good skill. I'm gonna go up there. I got a bomb on the Nova, and I basically blew her up there, so that was good. Looks like our Tychus almost died from that blunt force gun, but she managed to survive, which is good. And I'm gonna blink up here, get the bomb on that guy. Managed to I think I might have missed my bomb, but I managed to waste her ult, so overall that was a pretty good play by us, and now we're about 2 levels ahead. 2.5 levels ahead, which is really good for us. One thing that I do want to mention about Void Prison in this patch is they actually changed the way Void Prison interacts with capture points. So now, you know, previously when people killed the boss and they were standing on it to capture it, what would happen is Zeratuls would be sneaky and they would just stand around here and they would VP the point, capture point, and then blink in it. Because when you VP the enemies on the capture point, it basically made it as if they were not on there, so you could steal bosses. However, this is not the case anymore. Now when you Void Prison a capture point for any mercenary camp or boss camp, it makes it so that that point cannot be captured anymore. It's just frozen in time. So you can no longer Void Prison steal camps. This is also a minor nerf to Zeratul, but it was a change that, you know, was a long time coming because the Void Prison steals didn't seem fair to a lot of people. So honestly, I think that it was justified and not that big of a deal. I'm gonna blink up there, kill him. Tried to get my W on the Stitches, but missed. And at this point, we were kind of just fishing for kills. So I'm gonna come back here and defend the boss now that we've gotten a few kills. So up to this point, you'll notice some differences in my Zeratul build compared to the video I made about a month ago. So level 1, once again, instead of going for the Greater Cleave, you now go for Blocker Rapid Displacement. Once again, that's because, you know, Greater Cleave synergized really well with Rending Cleave, which used to be at level 7, but now it got moved to level 16, so you can't do that combo anymore. The other difference is level 7, once again, Rending Cleave is no longer on this talent tier, so now First Aid is pretty clearly the best choice. So First Aid is what you would get here. And my allies are actually fighting mid. I was soaking top, but I'm gonna come up here and try and save him now. No, Pickles, don't die. Alright, so I'm gonna blink up here, got the bomb on the Nova, instantly kill her, and now I'm gonna blink away before those mines hit. Just gonna demount the Stitches and then go back out. What I'm trying to do is buy time for our Tychus player who did manage to get out okay. That was a really good Emerald win by the Brightwing. Pushed a lot of the enemy team back towards us. I'm going to, you know, just manage to kill that Stitches there, and now we're gonna go chase these guys. I'm actually just gonna VP that guy because my team can get in position here. I'm actually gonna go for. Ooh, I barely got the Nova kill there. What I did there was the typical Zeratul combo, which is EWWQ or EQWW, depending on how you want to do it. And basically, it's a ton of burst damage, double bombs, and cleave. And I managed to pick off that Vala who tried to save the Brightwing who was stuck in the VP. Alright, now I'm gonna go back, get some mana, and let me see if I missed anything here. So level 13, obviously you do get Wormhole. This is same as before. Wormhole just gives you a lot of utility and juking skills, and it allows you to blink in, harass people, and then just blink back out safely. So this skill is absolutely crucial to this build. And you know, that hasn't changed. Level 16 Double Bomb is once again by far the better choice on this talent tier. So that has not changed as well. In fact, Double Bomb has gotten even better since at level 20 you can now get Rewind. And Rewind allows you to basically do quadruple bombs. So you can double bomb, Q someone, and then rewind, and then double bomb, Q them again. So, you know, you can go EWWQ, Rewind, QWW, and at that point, you know, any ranged assassin who takes that much damage is 1000% dead. Oh, I'm gonna have to back off there. I was trying to get in range to double bomb the Vala, but she vaulted away and I really wasn't in range. Just gonna chase these guys now. The Stitches looks pretty dead there. And still my objective here is Vala, but I don't see her anymore, so I'm going to back off because I know the Nova has triple tap and I might die if I'm not careful. She's gonna double bomb the the Lily player there, try and get some of her HP pool out. And come back, grab that health globe, and tap a fountain. So let's see, I pretty much covered all of my skill build here. The only differences is once again at level 1 you get block, and level 7 you get first aid. Everything else is pretty standard to the old Zeratul. And like I said, remember how to do the combos. WEQ is your combo for kind of making all the damage happen at the same time, which gives people less time to react and therefore less time to heal. It's a good combo to use, particularly in the early game. In the later games stages, I generally like to do EWWQ or EQWW. That's the combo that will really, you know, do a ton of poke damage and burst damage, and if you do it to like a carry, you can normally... Alright. So that was good on that Bright Wings part. I got double bombs onto that Vala there, and she dropped to around 40% HP. Now their team is zoned out, and I'm gonna come back here and start killing these guys. Oh! I just killed him. I just killed him. That was really awkward. So what happened there was the Tychus was going to block the triple tap, but I VP'd him, so the Tychus no longer blocks it. What I was trying to do was VP the Nazeebo, so he wouldn't die to the triple tap, but unintended things happened there. I actually did the exact opposite of what I intended to do. Oh god, this guy's trying to kill me while I'm typing. That is not cool. Alright, I'm gonna wait until I go back into Cloak and see if I can hunt that Nova down. I have a wall here, so... Oh, looks like the Nova's right there. And pretty easy kill there. Might have missed both my bombs. Once again, I have 90 ping, so it's kind of hard to play Zeratul at this ping. Hopefully some of my later games will be better than this. Okay, and as I say that, we see a tank just walk into us. I'm gonna blink in, try and get the final hits, but Lily's jugs are too much healing, and she actually managed to save that tank. It's very unfortunate for us. Alright, once again I'm gonna go in, double bomb that Vala, start auto attacking her, manage to kill her, and finally we're at level 20 and I have rewind. And maybe I'll be able to rewind some people now. I'm gonna come around the side here and double bomb that tank, get out, he's dead. I'm gonna Q this guy and just chase him. My double bombs are almost up here, so he should be dead soon. Actually gonna chuck him onto that Nova there just to keep him off. And at this point in time, they're pretty much just dead. I'm actually not sure if I managed to save that ETC or if the third shot just got blocked. I think the third shot might have been blocked by another one of our teammates there, but oh well. But yeah, so I kind of don't have enough mana to show you guys the rewind combo, but you know, you can imagine it. Basically, you EWWQ and then rewind WW. And generally, if you're against a ranged carry or like just anyone squishy at all, any assassin or support really, if you can get 4 bombs into them and you have gathering power, they are 100% dead. You can probably even kill like 2 people at once. You just double bomb Q someone and then double bomb Q someone else, and you know, you can probably like kill 2 people that way. And it's just really insane how strong he is right now. There's a Nova there, just barely missed him. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Okay, so that's the real Nova. I'm gonna go in. I did double bomb Q there. Not quite enough to kill him. Ooh, I have to do the rewind into Blink to save my life there. And I'm gonna hide in here now. Ooh. I was trying to get the double bombs on him and get out, but the Nova managed to snipe me there, so that was pretty good by the Nova. We did manage to kill the Vala in the end, though. And yeah, so basically, you know, Zeratul used to have Bolt of the Storm at level 20, and that was kind of, how should I say it? You know, it was okay. Bolt of the Storm is usually really great on most heroes, but since Zeratul already has his own blink, Bolt was pretty much just, you know, in addition to the blink, so it wasn't as great as it could be. Now that he has Rewind, not only does he have Bolt of the Storm, which is basically blink, he also has free access to all of his other abilities as well. So you can see that this makes a pretty big difference at level 20, and Zeratul is, you know, he used to have just the one power spike at level 16, but now he has one strong power spike at level 16 and a very strong power spike at level 20 with Rewind. So basically this is the new build for Zeratul as of the Lost Vikings patch. You guys can see it on the bottom there. It's a very cool skill build, and yeah, hopefully I've explained everything to you guys fairly sufficiently here. I wasn't able to really show you guys any flashy moves, unfortunately, because I am lagging very heavily, and it feels like I'm playing underwater right now, so very hard to play a hero as fast as Zeratul. But okay, so as you can see there, I just did EWWQ, Rewind WWQ, and the Lily just evaporated, even though I had no gathering power charges. So you can kind of get a sense of how strong that combo is. So yeah, GG. This was a ranked game, by the way. And here is the new Zeratul build for everyone who was concerned. And that's about it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have a lot of more awesome guides on here with, you know, just all the up-to-date newest competitive level builds out there. And if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe, and if you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the section below. So once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time.